Assalamu alaikum. I'll tell you what the cat to. We live. Let me know if y'all can hear me good in the chat. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? What's the word? The audio good? Wa alaikum salam. I'll tell you what the cat to. We in the chat. We live, y'all. We is live. We here good. Perfect. Alaikum salam. I'll tell you what the cat to. Yeah, guys. We are live. We are lit. We are live and we are lit. We live and we lit. What's the word? You about to see if your boy answer?
Nah, he ain't gonna answer. He botting out right now. He probably somewhere.
He geeking out?
Yeah, somewhere.
He geeking out?
Somewhere geeking.
Alright, y'all, so we about to do a little recap, basically, on what happened last year and what's to come this year, meaning 2026. So yeah, we started off 2025, and 2025 was kind of interesting in the sense that even from 2024, probably, we was doing a lot of traveling. Every single month, we was doing a lot of traveling from state to state, city to city, and even leaving the country. And I think there was a lot of stuff that we didn't capitalize off of when it comes to content. Obviously, the content was posted, but it wasn't capitalized, especially when it comes to the live stream. So that's what we're trying to do now. Y'all would have been able to see us moving around in places like Egypt, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, London. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of places that we went to. When we come back to New York, soon, eventually, once it get a little warmer.
Nah, we be back in February.
And oh look, he said right there February. So, but yeah, we just gonna capitalize off of the
we
content.
did vlogs already. Vlogs is alright, but
Vlogs is alright, but it don't give you the full experience. So we definitely gonna get the live streams going.
We banned from NYC, huh? Ski Geezy. My man Skilo, shout out to the Big Rip. Shout out to they gotta check in with the real rips. Facts. Yo, we'll be there February, guys. So we was trying to stay low. We tried, but it looks like already in January, Fit Expo. Then we in Colorado. Then February we're gonna be in New York. Inshallah ta'ala. So it looks like we gonna, we trying to make sure that majority of these moves are capitalized. Obviously, as we said, we weren't live streaming. So as you can see, shout out to Asho Speed. He's all over. He's in Africa. He's been live streaming for a while, and we think that with our supporters and how long we've been doing it, that if we were live streaming, not saying we could have been as well known as Asho Speed or Casanat, but we think that we would have been a lot better off when it comes to getting the brand out there. Like right now, we're in 40 different countries. We're not denying it. We pushed just with our content alone, our reels, paying for ads, traveling, but we're talking about the experience of live streaming to actually see the day-to-day. You're talking about 8-9 hours, 5-hour streams, a streamathon, seeing us stop at different masajid, praying, working out, calling dudes out, popping up in everybody park. You know what I'm saying? Abu Sada versus Akeem Supreme. Just recapping all of that. like on live stream, it would have been crazy.
Motivational Mondays, park tours.
Yeah, so
All of that.
it says Kevlar, Abu Sada versus Akeem Supreme Part 2. If Akeem is the best, he would take the battle being Abu's routine. Best of 3. Yeah, I mean,
First and foremost, how he get to pick the routine and
50 muscle-ups now!
he doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Akeem will do any routine that he'll do.
He lost though, so you don't. The loser don't get to pick the routine.
Yeah, and he came late. Akeem was gonna do his routine from the get go, and he came late. No freaky, and then they just did 50 muscle ups, and then he said his hands is ripped and his mom's is white, and that's why he's soft, and all this other stuff that happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yo, love to Algeria, yo, Gambia. We're gonna be in the Gambia soon. I just want a product like your product. If you can help, homie. I mean, how can I help? What you mean you want a product like my product?
He said, "Yeah, I watched iShow Speed today for the first time." Yeah, you know what's crazy? So I've been doing a lot of research on iShow Speed recently when it comes to the live streams and things like that you know he got going on. But it's crazy because I never knew who iShow Speed was until we had did this video, like, I don't know, 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago, something like that. And everybody kept saying, "Yo, you look like Speed. You look like Speed. This dude look like Speed." And I don't know who Speed is. And one day I was like, "Yo, who is Speed?" Right? Like, who the heck is this dude? So I just Googled the picture of him, and I'm like, "Bro, I don't look like this dude." And then fast forward to some years later.
They were saying that because you had dreads.
Oh, well, fast forward to a few years later, there was this viral video of him that I seen, and you know, basically they did some swatting or whatever it is to his house, and the video got millions of views or whatever, and I found out who he was, and I was like, oh, he's a content creator, he streams, but other than that, I didn't know who Speed was. I'm not really into gaming and you know what I mean, and that kind of stuff. But when it comes to like live streaming and stuff, I kind of wanted to, you know, get into that like a while back. You know what I mean? Just
yeah, that's a fact, Ski. If you don't remember the video we did, if you want to look like this, no, it says
he wasn't in that video though.
Yeah, it was.
Skilo wasn't in that video.
Skilo wasn't in that video, but I'm telling them what video they was talking about. It was the video when we was in, I forgot the name of that, Colucci Park or whatever, and we was all doing push-ups down the line, and it was like, yo, you want to look like this in your 40s or 60s, then do this in your 50s, then do this in your 20s. That we got a lot of iShow Speed comments from that video particular, and I think it just dragged on from there. But yeah, every time I did one of those videos, it went super viral. Just now I just did it with the 60-year-old, my guy Jim. It did 35 million views on YouTube. It's crazy, but YouTube is really pushing this short form content, and it's cooking dudes. How y'all feel about live streaming a park tour or a gym tour when y'all touch down? Bro, we
with that, but the only thing is, it's cold, bro. February is cold, so I don't know about the park.
Exactly, that's when Form was there. You know, Ski.
Yeah. He was there, but he just wasn't in that particular video.
Yeah.
Skilo was in another video.
Yeah, yo, but yeah, we could do a gym tour, but a park tour might be like you said. It's cold. Got my first rip right a month ago, and the rubber band is very tight. Do I need to use it more? Facts. If your rubber band is still tight on the ripstick, that means you're not using it. Because after a week, I got ripsticks that I'll pop off no freaky in one day, and the bands will get loosey goosey, ready. Like once you work it, yeah. Once you feel the band loses its elasticity, then you just add one to the top, and I'm telling you, 200,000 reps you'll get out of that drink easy. But once you start just punishing one rubber band, it's eventually gonna wear, tear, and pop. I got resistance bands. The resistance band that people use to do everything with, those pop. Bro, those bands pop too. Yes, we definitely Sunni Muslims, alhamdulillah, on the dawah. Yeah, so right now we stepping it up.
What you think the biggest moment that we kind of missed out on when it comes to live streaming that we've had? In the I would I would just say the last couple years, because honestly, the last few years kind of seem like a blur between this week, that week, and 2 months ago and 3 months ago. All of it just seemed like it was all one time. So I wouldn't even say 1 year, but over the last couple years, what you think is some of the biggest moments that we kind of missed out on?
The whole month trip we took from Egypt to Dubai to Saudi to London, that was a major.
Yeah, that was a major trip.
Yeah, we was going for a month, just moving. Speaking of 2025, who would y'all give athlete of the year?
I'm not gonna lie to you, it wouldn't be right. I feel like if dudes don't mention Baki's name, because Baki literally a couple of years ago he wasn't known, right? And then Baki just popped up out of nowhere, really, because that's what it feel like. He just popped up out of nowhere, no freaky, and he literally just became known.
I don't know.
And the thing about it is, he's not known for content. He's known for working out, putting in reps and sets. That's the difference between Baki and a lot of other dudes. I'm not saying that there's not dudes that, I'm known and he works out and he's strong. But I'm saying Baki is known only for working out, doing reps. He's not known for doing YouTube shorts. He's not known for lives and content and vlogs. He's known specifically for working out. So if you ask me,
you said Baki didn't watch me work. Watch me work is more. We wouldn't say.
Like, he said athlete of the year.
Yeah, because I mean, Watch Me Work did do his battles, but Baki, like when we look at Watch Me Work, we don't look at him as an athlete. When you look at me, you don't look at me as an athlete.
He had two quote unquote battles.
Yeah, but when you say athlete of the year, you start looking at people like Khalid. Like 2024, Khalid took the world by storm. You know, he's an athlete. Khalid don't even upload. Half of the stuff he do, you don't see unless somebody else is posting it. Even his regular workouts. Yo, Still Swole, what's good, OG? So when we start talking about athlete of the year, definitely Baki. That's a good choice. I wasn't even thinking about Baki.
Who you was thinking about?
I mean, I didn't have nobody in mind. It would have had to. When you start thinking about athlete of the year, you have to. I gotta.
Multiple competitions, multiple battles. It gotta be Baki.
Yeah.
Nobody else. Akeem Supreme, how many battles he had last year?
No,
One.
Akeem.
Watch Me Work, how many battles he had last year? 2. Nobody really. Baki.
Healthy is definitely not no athlete of the year. Healthy. Like when I be thinking about healthy, I don't look at healthy as an athlete.
Yo, bro, respectfully, because
but
speaking
he's
of
tough.
healthy, that video is gonna drop tomorrow. It's an old video. It's a re-upload, but the video with me and him doing 100 pull-ups or whatever it is gonna drop tomorrow morning on Rip Right HD. We already dropped it, or whatever. But it's funny that you mentioned that, because last night I was thinking, I'm like, yo, I need to get my my get back battling healthy. That wasn't a planned battle. And honestly, I only kind of did it just because I was kind of called out on the spot. But definitely want to run a real battle with Healthy and fry him up, because that he got to get dealt with. Just like LB. LB asked me about a battle again because I already smoked LB's boots. So I wanna cook Healthy again, right? I'll battle him again so I could cook him, and then I also want to battle LB and cook his boots again. You know what I mean? But Healthy definitely not really in the athlete quote unquote category, because people know him for other things, and he's not really in a whole lot of battles. I feel like maybe if he had like a few more battles, then yeah, possibly. But most of these people that people is mentioning is just like they had 1-2 battles last year. What's the only battle he had was what, Philly?
Yeah, no, I think he battled tag team with him and Watch Me Work. versus Abu
Nobody,
Sada.
that was a nobody even really knew about that. That was a
Then him and the next dude battle. Watch me work.
that's like saying, all right, so
And
would
the
you
other
count
guy.
would you count me and Healthy's battle or me and LB's battle as battles for them?
Nah, but he battled again live and in person.
Rip Right versus Pain Party. Yeah, we could set that up. I'm with all the smoke.
I don't know. Pain Party is only.
I'm with all the smoke.
Yeah, I gotta see. I gotta see who they got over there. Excuse me,
Yeah, listen, that's massacre right there. We could pull up and do the 1-2 Costa Zoo.
Well, listen, we gonna be in there February, no freaky. So we on go, like a green light, my boy.
Yes.
Yeah, I put in some battles. Snoop, that's it. Bo, and that's it. Really,
two battles. He don't make the cut of athlete of the year either.
Yeah, I'm not an athlete really. I'm just. I just work out and train from time to time.
Mike LB Scrum Moose for starters.
Oh, Mike and LB and Moose's Pain Party. Could I beat Fitness Phenom?
Most definitely.
I think
certainly.
I think right now, me and Fitness Phenom will be a good battle. However, because of the form standard that I'm gonna use for the muscle ups, and I know he has an issue, I guess, with his lat or something like that, or he had a shoulder injury that's causing his muscle ups not to be as super strict, that it would be kind of like lopsided.
Because bro, I be feeling like that's an excuse, bro. If you upload a video where you're doing a workout with 100 muscle ups, like I don't understand, like what. I'm not saying that specifically for him, but I'm just saying that in general.
But there's a lot of
is either you hurt or you're not hurt. Which one is it?
Yeah, I don't know. Never skip leg day, indubitably.
Because if you couldn't really push, if you like, yo, every time I try to do a push workout, I can't really push my pec. It'll be like, all right, cool. I'm not, you know what I mean? I don't see you uploading you doing a video of 1,000 push-ups. You cooked. You hurt right now.
I definitely ate chips on all my battles, and that was because them muscle ups is the difference. If I battle somebody that really has clean muscle ups while fatigued and they strong at pushing, now we cooking with grease. You know what I mean? Now they're gonna really make me work. You know what I'm saying? Hey! But for the most part, if you could get above the ball while fatigued, that's not enough. Not on settling the balls. You gotta be strict. So like a Baki and Khalid. Bro, I gotta really get in the lab to rock with them. Yeah, my strength is pulling, not pushing. But remember, my pushing is not garbage. It's a difference. So, like if you looked at me and Snoop's battle, his pushing is a lot stronger than mine. But when you factor in everything overall, because of my pulling is stronger and then my pushing is not dumb weak.
They finished the same routine within like 5 seconds of each other, and the whole scheme was Snoop started with a way bigger clip on push-ups, and he kept big clips. And you did a major clip on your pulls, and it balanced itself out.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna.
And that was just the start of the routine.
Yeah, and then every time I'll be able to get a certain amount of push, 5, 10, and I don't gotta rest 15 seconds to recoup. So my, what is that, lactic acid buildup? Yeah, but it goes away fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to recover a lot faster and still get some work in.
The routine gotta be like heavily lopsided
for me to
for it to be, you know, especially when you're talking about like somebody like Fitness Phenom or like a Snoop or whatever. I think the routine has to be heavily lopsided.
Yeah, just mad dips and
I
push-ups.
think I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who I think has a good balance of their reps? Bo. I think Bo has a good balance on his reps between his pulling and pushing. I feel like his pulling was a little better before.
Nah, he got better now.
But like there was a point in time where I feel like his pulling was a little bit better.
Nah.
But his pulling, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just feeling like his pulling was just a little bit better.
In my opinion, when
I feel like it's his
I
best
haven't
it's
dropped
ever
a
been.
video. Yeah,
Okay.
He's been working. And when I say overall athlete, and we're not just talking about pull up, push ups, dips, and squats. I give it to my bro San. When I'm talking about San can do almost everything, and he can do it not at an average level. He can do it at an elite level. When it comes to push-ups, when it comes to pull-ups, when it comes to dips, when it comes to squats. At one time, his pushing, the way he was pushing, we didn't really like it. But he can push at great form and get 100 clip. You know what I'm saying?
So you said Skilo said, let them know next battle gonna include their miles.
Oh yeah, we could definitely run it up. You are in Boston, right? Nope. We're in Florida at the moment, but we from New York. Styles is balanced to you?
Nah, I don't think so. I think he's still more push dominant.
Yeah,
than,
hit me
pull
up. Send me
dominant.
a DM, bro, on Instagram about the merch. Most balanced athlete I've seen are Styles, Baki, and Khalid. I would say Khalid
is more balanced than both of them, if you ask me.
Khalid is another monster.
Yeah, Khalid is definitely.
But
You think Khalid got watch me work in the battle?
That's possible. Hell yeah. Khalid is strong. It got to be some different type of weighted. They both could do weights. But yeah, athlete of the year definitely has to go to Baki. Y'all know what this is about? Who know what this is about, man? If y'all don't know what this is about, get off the live. Which part of Florida? Jacksonville?
Nah, definitely in Jacksonville.
Yeah, Cuzzo good at pushing and pulling, indubitably.
But yeah, Cuzzo is good. Cuzzo got a nice balance
just be
too.
chilling.
But he don't be popping out with his lockout.
Yeah, been using the rip stick every
Cuzzo
day
be
since
trying to
the
pop
Fit
out with his Glock
That
out.
thing is amazing.
Cuzzo be trying to pop out with his Glock out instead of his lockout.
Yeah, Cuzzo be trying to get a dude killed. We on live, y'all. Been using the rip stick every day since the Fit Expo. That thing is amazing. Yeah, see where we at. We on live stream, guys. We on live stream. Go ahead and get your rip stick. Get your rip stick. I'm gonna leave the link down below.
What was that name still? What does that mean? I'm confused, Kilo. What you talking about? Oh, you talking about the what's the name of that?
Chico stick, son. Nah, that's not a pause.
Yeah, you might have to.
That's not a pause, brother.
Come
Yeah.
on now, dog.
Tech, why they come say that?
Come on, man.
You trying to go to Miami? We're hour 40 from Orlando and 2.5 hours from Miami.
He said, are y'all gonna do another tour this year?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we are. Inshallah.
Inshallah. Yo, much love, bro. Yeah, man. A lot of people said that I'm a legend. It's still more to be done, bro.
According to my man Gusto Game Bros, you can't be considered a legend until your story is done. Your story is still rolling. So,
Am I
yeah.
good with Gumby? I mean, I ain't got no issues with Gumby.
Yeah, so I don't know. Walaikum salam to the cat too. Imagine working your back, chest, and shoulders with a little device.
Get you one, man.
Indeed.
Salute. Harrison, you've been doing the workouts for the last 4 days. I respect it.
Yeah, so how you feel about the LA Expo? Was it this time better than the last 2 times that we went to the LA Expo?
It's always better when you make money.
Right.
Yeah, so the last 2 times or 3 times we went, we didn't have a booth. We sold a little ripsticks here and there, but when you walking around, it's not the same. People seeing you, you got ripsticks in your bag, you stopping them, you getting demos. I mean, now they came to the table. There was people that was like, I wasn't gonna come to the expo, but we knew you was gonna be here, and I had to meet you, and that was it. Ripstick is a cheat code. That's a fact.
Yes, sir. Skill said, "Nah, Gus. There's a thing called living legends, man." Yeah, I mean, I do agree with that, but I kind of agree with what he's saying. Sometimes you kind of compare, somebody who's actively in the game with somebody who already, you know what I mean, wrap their game up, and then you try to compare it, and it's like, if I say, yo, bro, you can't do a 50 clip on pull-ups, right? You still actively working. You in your 20s, you working up. You gonna get that 50 clip. Somebody who's 70, they 50 clip is done, so they can't even, you know what I mean. So sometimes I get what he's saying. Once your story is done, then we could kind of compare resumes in that aspect. International trips, yeah, definitely, inshallah, definitely.
1 hour from Jamaica currently. Yo, Kevlar, give the people what they want. The supporters, we would love to. We talked to Abu Usada. We tried to talk to him many occasions. We tried to set up battles between him and Akeem. Even when me and Abu Usada wasn't off the deep end, no freak. Yeah, I talked to Akeem. Akeem was acting like a bot, telling me that I don't work for me. He don't work for me. There was a lot going on. I tried to give the people what they want. I know they wanted to see me and him battle. I want to battle him, but you're trying to get me to do a 100-pound goblet squat. I can't. That's a 130-pound goblet squat. 100 this pound. Bro, that's not in my repertoire. I'm not going to tell you to do a front lever, 2-second front lever whole muscle up either, because I know you can't do it. So if we just going to stick to what each of us could do and then make a routine based on that, then me and Abu Sada could have battled again. If he was willing, ready, willing, and able, then, and Akeem wasn't acting like a nut at the time when me and him first spoke. Obviously, we talked about that in Calisthenic Exposed. Me and him was bumping heads, no freaky. And he Akeem just was maxing. And I had that battle. I was about to get that battle set up. So, it's not me, bro. I don't mind giving the people what they want to see. But I don't think Akeem and Abu Asad is ever going to battle again. And Allah knows best. Maybe later on. Had to switch to YouTube, but Islam is goated for what he's done. Yo, much love, bro. I appreciate it. Yeah, so everybody that's on Instagram, obviously, we don't get paid for Instagram. We get paid on YouTube. So, better move the Islam split or watch me work 360 on the burpee.
The split, to me, is definitely more...
The 360 is not really a 360. It's a 180. He just does it twice. Think about it.
Okay, yeah,
but it's good.
Nah, but
I
think the split, because not everybody can do a split. So.
He be trying to do the split every now and again, but you know what I'm gonna have to start doing? I'm gonna have to start doing his 180s, cause I could do that joint. When the next comp you need some work, brother. That's why there's weight classes in boxing, MMA. As somebody bigger, yeah, but why did Logan Paul get in the ring with
anybody, really?
Yeah, with that other guy? Why was not Shakur Stevenson? What's my guy's name? The Muslim brother, man. Javante Davis. Why Javante Davis was about to get in the ring with Logan Paul?
Not Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, yeah. Yeah, we know it's weight classes, but sometimes dudes that's heavier than you be thinking, yo, I'm gonna call him out. So when you call a dude out, don't cry about weight.
The other thing too is just like even in basketball, right? You like, yo, he's taller than me. He weighs more than me. He's stronger than me. Nah, he's shorter, so he's faster, bro. You agreed to get into a battle. You agreed to step into the ring. Now you stand on business, bro. If you can't move that weight, get it up off you. Get it up off you, man. How much you weigh now? The same as always.
Yeah, 140, 141. You eating a cigwack now? I got.
Said make D300 battle. We can't make D300 battle, but I don't know. I mean, I think D300 honestly is probably definitely past his battle timing or whatever you want to call it. You know, everybody has the timing where they may be in the game and they may be lit like that, but you know what I mean, and hyped to battle. But not everybody's gonna stay like that forever.
Yeah, a lot of people be saying, yo, you look like you 160, you 170. I heard that. It's all about muscle density.
Yeah.
New Zealand rip right. Let me tell y'all something. Right? Yes, sir.
Let me tell you something. All right. Let me tell you something.
We were supposed to go on a Europe tour. We were supposed to move to Dubai, December. There was a lot of stuff that was supposed to happen in 2025, but Qadar Allah wa ma shafa'al. Allah has decreed, and what He does, He wills. So it was already written. We wasn't moving to Dubai in December, and we wasn't going to be able to make it to the Europe tour. So, with that being said, we got a lot of things planned for 2026, but we're being strategic as well. We're mostly focusing on scaling. I'm not going to lie to you. Everything else is secondary. Going to these different countries, going to these different states, popping out with our lockout, all of that is secondary to scaling what is known as the ripstick. We're trying to get back to where, you know, the ripstick was when we was dealing with Haji. And inshallah ta'ala, we're going to get there. However, after that happens and it's automated, other things could come into play. But we were too focused last time on going to Egypt, going to Dubai, Mecca was a mandatory. You know what I mean? Going to London, going to these different places, Netherlands, Belgium. We was all over the place. And if we would have just slowed down, a lot more could have happened, especially coming this year. This year we would have been in automation mode, talking about doing a tour.
I wonder what happened, y'all.
I don't know what's wrong with this.
I wonder what happened, y'all. I told this dude, he insists on talking with his hands all the time, bro.
There you go. Get your butt and turn no freaky.
This dude, yo.
Yeah. No,
it's always me. Blame it on this guy.
he was supposed to been turn off the tracking. My man don't even know how to turn off the tracking.
Bro.
What's the sense?
He got this camera.
What's the sense of doing IT
camera,
and
bro.
all of this?
Bro, he got this camera,
All
not
this
me.
IT work and he can't find out the tracking on the camera.
You cannot turn it off. It automatically activates when you put your hand up. That's why you got the camera.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Hussein, you want to be like me. Be better than me, Hussein. Please. Listen.
Said end of the month, I'm hitting my first muscle up, inshallah. Bro,
Yeah, just
if you've been
keep
putting in
working.
the work, bro, I believe it too, bro.
Yeah, so obviously we're going to be in Colorado the end of the month, the 24th. So make sure y'all pop out if you anywhere in Colorado. We're going to be at Osed's freshly made calisthenic gym, the first calisthenic gym in Colorado. What Mr. Watch Me Work locked up for?
I mean, I don't. Last time I checked, he wasn't locked up. But if
Yeah.
you're talking about something previously, it's in the past.
Yeah. I didn't try to figure that out. How do you train through injuries such as golfer's tennis elbow? You don't.
Yeah, them joints.
Them joints will
pain.
fry you up. You gotta kind of stay away from that. We're in Colorado. Keep following my page. Go check out Iron Fortress. and we're gonna drop the address and everything and have that set up. We're gonna be in Colorado from I think the 23rd to the 25th or the 26th, something like that. Thinking about documenting my ripstick journey on YouTube. Been using it for about 2 weeks and can definitely feel a difference.
Yo, let me ask you a question. You ever heard of Hebrew Muslim? You ever heard of that?
Nope.
Never heard of it. I don't know what that is.
Can you listen, guys? I need all of these testimonials. All of the testimonials. Thinking about documenting my ripstick journey on YouTube. Been using it for a while. Oh, look at this cat.
It disappeared. The chat is moving.
Thinking about documenting my ripstick journey on YouTube. Been using it for about 2 weeks and can definitely feel the difference. Yes, the ripstick is the truth. Alhamdulillah.
All right, y'all. So, what you said? You said, where do you live? I would like to call you sometime. Please answer.
We live in the USA, bro. So wherever you at, check out USA time and put Florida, because everywhere in Florida is on the same time. It's not like, you know.
How y'all feeling? How y'all living? What's good, fam? Yo, bro, we feeling good, man.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Austria Sports, mashallah,
It's
bro.
I don't know.
Appreciate you
It's
for
a good day.
for
Just
locking
came
in.
back from LA.
Yeah, LA was good.
And
You know, we did a lot of ripstick demos, you know, and we work in the church, man. I enjoyed that LA trip, and mind you, I haven't really enjoyed LA like that.
I never enjoyed LA.
But that trip was good. Because of the demos, and I didn't even need to run around the expo. Like, so there was a lot of people that I didn't even get to see. We ran into Do Hard Things Rich, the guy that did 4,000 push-ups in Unbroken. I mean, in calisthenics, what he does, we would consider it to be broken, because he like lifts up one arm, but he never like
Gets off the ground. He
gets
stays
off the
on
ground, like fully leaves the plank, bro. To do 200, 300, 400 like that, this dude is doing 4,000, and he does it on a live stream.
Yeah, he was in a plank for like 3.5 hours or something like that. But the thing about that makes that so impressive to me is not just the plank. Of course, the plank is in a category of its own, but it's the fact that majority of people, right? And I included myself, because I ain't gonna lie to you, I never did more than 2,500 push-ups in a day. I don't think I could do 4,000 push-ups in 3 hours. You think you can do 4,000 push-ups in 3 hours?
I don't know.
Bro, my elbows.
Hey!
I did 4,800 push-ups one time, and they were shorties, so I don't know how long it took us, but it was quite some time though, freaky. Yo, who was the first to
48.
give you a platform and make you popular? Gumby? No, he was not. I was already popping before Gumby even stepped on the scene. It was Good Money. Good Money was the first to like in calisthenics, but before that, my following was growing. I did a collab with my sheikh, Muhammad ibn Munir, Hadith disciple, and I gained a lot of followers from that just on YouTube. And then from there, obviously, when I got with Good Money, it started to go crazy. But Gumby never posted me until, because we had an issue with
I remember he used to post videos of people and never tag them.
Yeah.
So he would never get your due credit anyway.
Yeah, he used to do videos of everybody, and so I had an issue with that, and I made a not a public service announcement, but we spoke about that issue, and he came to Giants Gym, and eventually he started to tag people. When he did that video with Red Shot Black Star, it went viral. Red Shot eventually ended up becoming making his own channel, but Red Shot didn't really get the recognition because Red Shot wasn't tagged in that YouTube video. When you went to the comments, to the description, all you seen was
my book.
Yeah, buy his book, Fed Look. Then he would have, look at my other video that went viral. Then he would have another video link. So somebody was like, maybe he doesn't know how to do it. And I'm like, yeah, he does. He clearly does. And we talked about that. And then I guess Giant talked about it to him. And then he ended up tagging people. And then from there, that was it. I'm in Florida in the USA. How get strong on pull my pushes stronger.
You gotta do more pull-ups.
Yeah. Do dead hangs too. Focus more on grip strength with your forearm. So do a lot of forearm work. Dead hanging from the bar. All of that helps with your pull-ups.
Yo, Islam, where's my thick bands, bro? It's been over a week. What? You gotta hit us up. What's your order number? I'll check it out right now. I'll pull it up right now. Type your order number in the chat.
Yeah, type your order number in the chat and we'll see. And then when I see it says delivered,
yeah, and
people be greedy, showing love is great. Yeah, yo, calisthenic life NYC, bro. That was way back. It used to be like that with Good Money too. That's how him and Simeon, what's my guy's name? Juice fell out. Cause That's Good Money was posting from what they said back then. When I met him, he was already tagging people. But Simi and Juice, they had made a big mention of when Simi did that video that went viral, that first 5MD where he did diamond push-ups, 50 pull-ups, 100 diamond push-ups. They was arguing with That's Good Money because Good Money did not tag nobody. And Good Money was just obviously making videos and making money and not tagging people. And he was obviously using them for content. That's what they said. I can't verify it because I wasn't around at that time, but they said that's what caused them to fall out with Good Money. I know me personally, when I got with Good Money, he was tagging people and he tagged me. But when I first was seeing what Gumby was doing, Gumby wasn't tagging nobody. He was just using people for content, and I witnessed that on every single video. There was some people I would be like, oh, let me go see where bro at. And you'll go look in the comments trying to find where this dude that Gumby just filmed. And you can't even find the dude because Gumby eating and he ain't got the dude tagged. You know what I'm saying? It was wild. But that's that's people don't understand that when you tag people, you're not taking no you helping. That's why it's called a collaboration. You're showing your audience and your supporters to another person, especially if you're using them for content. It's always good to tag. Me, I do 1,000 demos. Some of these people, I don't even know who they are, if they got Instagrams or not. But what happens is, if I might look at a comment and a dude be like, oh, that's me. I look and say, oh, and tag him. Or like if it's a Mr. Watch Me Work, I know for sure once I upload, I'm going to tag him. Or if I do a demo with somebody and right after the demo, a dude will give me his Instagram like, yo, please, when you drop this, tag me. But when you doing thousands of demos, it's a little different. Like, so at the LA Expo, I don't even know half or 75, 80% of those people in those demos. None of them. But some of them might be even famous. And that's what happened to us last time. We did demos with people, found out this dude is Ashton Hall. We found out who he was after the demo.
In LAX airport on Instagram, we just scrolling and he just popped up. And we like, damn, this the dude we just...
We did another dude, Chess Bruh. Found out he was famous. We did another dude. His name was Reagan Grimes. A million followers. We didn't know. We tagged him though once we found out. You know what I'm saying? So
when y'all coming back to Chicago? Probably summertime.
Yeah, we definitely, because we got to do that 10K 8 cities.
Yeah. Y'all collabs with D300. How I found you. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, D3 is my main man. That's
D300 is the legend. D300. Now I'm sorry, but Good Money is respected in this game.
Yeah, nobody said he wasn't respected.
Nah,
Ju-
definitely.
if I do 1,000 videos and I don't tag 1,000 people, that don't mean that I'm not respected. This mean that I don't tag nobody, and I'm not. And as I said, I'm not saying I witnessed it. I'm saying Simi and Juice fell out with Good Money. This is what they said, because when they did videos with him, he did not tag them. That's what I'm saying. I heard from their mouth. Spoke to Juice about it. That was a big issue. I'm telling you, when I met Good Money, he was tagging people. But when I met Gumby, he wasn't tagging people. And I was the first person to check that. And after me, Gumby started tagging people. Ask him if you think I'm lying. Ask him. He came to Grit City Gym, me, Giant, and the rest of the bartenders. Water, Freeze, Kokenya. It was then. And that's how me and him stopped talking. No. Good Money is definitely tech savvy.
What you mean? That's his whole. That's how you make his money. How you not gonna be tech savvy? That's how you make your money.
Yeah. He tags because he tags. He just at the time,
You know, you don't want. I don't want, like, for example, if he drops your video and you go in the comments and people's like, yo, I like such. You like, yeah, man, come. Make sure you come subscribe to me or whatever. Good Money will delete your comment. What?
Yeah, or if you
Put your links.
If
or,
you put a link under his video that you're in to another video on your page, he'll delete your comment too. I mean, it's understandable. When you on TikTok, if you mention Facebook, they'll ban you certain stuff if you trying to drive traffic from TikTok to Facebook. If you try, that's TikTok has a business. Good Money has a business, and obviously at the time he might have looked at it like that. I'm not gonna tag this person even though I'm doing content with him, just because I don't need people to leave my page and go to their page. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I think
that was the mentality.
Yeah, but one hand wash the other, because
of course it is.
If I'm getting lit with your platform, I'm gonna come back to your platform again and again and again.
Bro, but even if I'm not getting lit on your platform, if I'm getting views on your platform, you know how much people right now wouldn't mind iShowSpeed uploading and not tagging them? They wouldn't care. They would say, yo, I got 200 million views with iShowSpeed. They not caring. They not caring. So people don't necessarily care to be tagged. But some people like, yo, they want to be tagged. And it's understandable.
Gumby and Good Money propelled the majority of NY calisthenic athletes.
Which ones? Name them.
Bro.
Name them.
You know what's crazy?
Name them.
What's crazy is the fact that sometimes people try to take credit for something that someone else did. Now, when I say that, I mean, bro, the person had to do the reps, they had to show up, and they had to do it repetitively. No one just blew up off of one video, bro. No one. Only person that you could say blew up off one video is Proof. Who else? Everybody else needed multiple videos.
I did 50 videos of Good Money.
Yo, Master, what, his first video, he just became lit all of a sudden? No, it was a nice build-up platform. Bro, it don't matter if you are in an iShowSpeed video, you are in an Ashton Hall video. Bro, nobody's gonna know, nobody's gonna remember you. It's just a little segment in the thousands of videos that Good Money has uploaded.
Look what Cuzzo said. I love That's Good Money, but bro didn't drop my first video until 3 months after I did it. If Rip didn't upload our vid, who knows how things would have turned out. Salute, Cuzzo. These people just be chatting based on, you know what I'm saying? Good Money is my man. I love Good Money.
No, I'm not. Nobody's throwing shots at Good Money. No, I'm not. I'm just saying what's the facts.
To this day, I always tell Good Money. I said Good Money. Now I'm indebted to Good Money. Good Money did a lot for me. Just 50 videos on his platform, posted me and tagged me every single time. I'm indebted to Good Money. So I always tell him, if you ever need me to do a video, I don't care if I got 200 million followers, 200 million subscribers. I'm in Ashwagandha, right? Wherever it is. If I'm near you and you need me to do a video, I'm going to do it. I don't care what kind of odds or issues that me and you have. Good Money. He never been disrespectful to me. He never called me out my name. You know what I mean? There's times when me and him was not talking. But if Good Money ever say, yo, I need you to do a video, where at? That's just how I roll. You know what I mean? If somebody does for you what Good Money did for me, then you supposed to always show that support. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying what Juice and them had mentioned about Good Money. If he was doing that before, I understand why he was doing that. We all had different thought patterns and ideologies at one time on how this stuff worked. But now people are realizing, I tag Mr. Watch Me Work, I collab with this person. It's just all because everybody's watching this, everybody. You know what I'm saying? It just works. It works good.
That's a fact. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Omar.
Now that flip phone was a
Yeah, it was like a theme.
Content.
Yeah, it was like a
content.
theme.
It was content. But he did use it.
No, he definitely did use it. But the reason he kept popping out with the flip phone is because it became like a thing where people were like, yo, the flip phone.
Okay, yes. Golden Arms was one of them ones. Locks was one of them ones. Dreadshot Black Star was one of them ones. OG Shotty was one of them ones. OG Shotty blew up off of one video. And just to show you how different we are, he didn't even have an Instagram. So we did what?
Created an Instagram.
He didn't even have merch. So he did what?
Got him merch.
Yo, bro.
Hey!
We put in pain for OG Shotty.
OG Shotty's in his 60s. He don't know how to post. He's not tech savvy at all.
We taking videos, posting, created his program, giving them money that he's making from the program, giving him money every time. Yo, we gonna pay you $50 an hour. OG, just pull up to the park. That's how we was carrying it with OG Shotty.
I talk facts.
Indeed.
Yo, much love, bro. Thank you for everything I did in the area.
He said, "How is OG doing?" Honestly, I haven't spoke to OG in like a couple months, maybe. I talked to him a couple months ago.
Yeah, this dude look. I tell you, Big Will nose look like Freaky look like D300 in that picture. But yo, honestly, Big Will, I got into calisthenics Freaky late too. Everybody, but I think late is your time. It's better late than never, they said. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh, Ismail. Peace to Team Rip Right. Evan since 1967. Dang. You an old head, Evan, huh? Yeah, so we gotta try to lock back in with OG Shotty, but it's difficult because OG on the move.
OG is on his own timing. But it's cool though, man. We got love for OG. OG is good dude, man.
What OG did for our platform, you know what I mean? It's like we just respect when respect is due. Like Watch Me Work. Just everybody's helping each other. Audio went out.
Who said that? Somebody said that? Audio went out? Let me check. What's the word?
Audio testing 1 2. Can anybody hear me? Testing 1 2. Testing. Tell me if y'all can hear us now. If the audio is good, let me know. It's good on IG. I respect, Ev.
I'm
I
about to say it
appreciate
sounds good to
you.
me.
Raslani.
This dude keep kicking the camera.
Yeah, I mean, because I'm not even in the camera right now, because you got
What
most
you
of the
mean?
camera.
Yo,
You got most of the camera. Yo, Rip, did you solve your issues with Shredder and Simi? No. I ain't got to solve no issues. When I see Shredder, I'm going to see Shredder. Simi wanted to talk, but Simi don't want to talk on camera. So I don't want to talk to Simi.
yo, Simi will subliminally say something about you or even talk directly about you on camera, and then when you want to have a conversation with him, he want to have it off camera. What?
The expo was lit. Or he'll say he didn't say it, and then you got to pull up the video. Like, yo, you said this, and he like,
Nah. What?
that was AI.
That
Right.
wasn't me.
Yeah,
it's funny.
you know, so reality, it's good on Seller on the Ball. Salute. So me personally, like I'll battle Simi, I'll battle a Shredder, but these dudes don't have no respect. You know what I'm saying? And they lack the intelligence and the intellect to understand that they dealing with real life issues and real people, like people that'll kill you. Dudes will kill you. Literally, and go to jail for the rest of their life, and it'll be two people that just over foolery. So you gotta be careful who you talking to. You don't know what side of the bed this dude woke up on, or she woke up on, or what's going on in people's minds and brains. Dude might be going through so much throughout his life, and then one day he just lose it, and you just happen to be there when he lost it, or you happen to be there to make him lose it. To push that last button. They say that the straw that broke the camel's back.
Facts.
So them two dudes be having like they be having acting like we the Quran and the Sunnah with the understanding of the companions. That's
Yo,
what Minhaj we follow.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was about to start laughing, but I was like, I'm not gonna
Who else
respond
do
to
you
that.
want to battle? I mean, I don't want to battle nobody now. Battling takes too much preparation and too much energy.
Yo, he should battle me. I'm
Because
gonna make him put the barbell on his back.
no, Glaze, you guys came a long way, mashallah, inspiring. Much love, Muhammad. What's up? Drool out pot. Put. Drool out put? Alright, whatever that is.
You just came from the LA Expo. They still doing 1,000 reps, not the same lane. Facts.
Hey,
What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, we don't got time. Yo, bro, out.
Finally got the ripstick and glad I did. It's a great product. Happy to support you, bro.
Yeah.
Audio down, fam. What's up with y'all, man? Every time I check the audio, it's good.
Finally got the ripstick. Glad I did. It's a great product. Happy to support you, bro. Much love to my guy, Jadis James. We are on live stream now, but I'm going to tell you what. Go ahead and get your ripstick. I'm going to leave it down in the link in case you want to snag it.
I ain't had no audio problem.
All right,
y'all.
do you have any addictions and how do you quit? Or addictions? I mean, did Shredder or Simi do jail time? I don't think so. I think everybody is kind of addicted to something. And just because you're addicted does not mean that the thing you're addicted to is bad. But, walakin, I think that too much of anything is not good. I just think you can overdo it to the point where, and I think like I have an addiction to work too, bro. I think it's a problem. Love from Okeechobee, much love. You know we in the building. Yeah, we in Okeechobee, guys.
Gotta change your habits in order to change your outcome.
Yeah, so I think work is one of my issues, and it causes me to the point where I can't go to sleep. My mind is racing. I'm constantly thinking about new ideas, ways to scale, different types of content.
How about too much Quran?
Bro, think about it. Think about it. You spend all that time, you married, you got kids. Tarbiyah wa tasfiyah. They saying, Dad, you're not teaching them, you just reciting. It's Quran this, Quran that. You engulf them in the Quran to the point where they no longer are able to be kids. And then that leads them to going astray. They don't know about life. They don't know about people. They don't know about society. They don't know about intermingling.
Or you're not really even teaching them how to implement it.
Yeah, bro, it's
which is a big problem in itself.
And I'm not saying that in a sense like it can be, but bro,
doesn't matter how good a thing is.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Everything has to be within reason and balance.
There's a hadith from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam for my non-Muslims, so you can understand. One man came and he said, "I'm gonna fast, and I'm never gonna break my fast." The next man said, "I'm never gonna get married, bro. I'm never gonna have a wife." The next man said, "I'm gonna pray all night and forsake my bed." And the Prophet came to him and said, "I fast, but I break my fast." Because when they heard about what the Prophet did, they thought it was too little. They like, oh, he's promised paradise already, so
I'm gonna go above and beyond.
We gonna do more. He said, I fast and break my fast. I marry women. And I pray some of the night and I sleep some of the night. Whoever does not follow my sunnah is not
from me.
Showing you that too much of anything is not from the sunnah. Whether it be good and definitely bad is out the question. Ramadan can help to build new habits without a doubt.
But sometimes people stick so much to Ramadan that they end up losing themselves outside of it.
Yeah, I'm in Miami. I'm looking for a Marquez Sunnati. Ooh, Miami. We 2.5 hours from there. I think you could find something in Miami. I'm not sure what they got going on there, but usually people go to Miami to Miami. They go there to get crazy. I mean, us, we go there for calisthenics, but other people is usually when you hear them going to Miami, they going to wall out.
Said I'm working as a nurse, different shifts, struggling to eat clean. Any advice?
Yeah, pack your lunch. You gotta meal prep. If you trying to eat clean, you gotta meal prep and you gotta be prepared to eat the same thing a lot. Islam is the middle path. Facts.
Indeed.
That's just me. Like you gotta meal prep your bro. If you got a wife, you got somebody to prepare your meals, or if you can prepare your meals, or if you can balance your time. You see, with nursing or whatever you're doing, like you said, I don't know if you got a set schedule. With us here, we don't have a set schedule. We may think we do, but it's so much different variables. You know that when you go to work, you're going to work from 9 to 5 or whatever time to whatever time.
Like somebody said, eat the same thing a lot. No freaky.
But when we start our day, we'll find out this is out of thought. This has to get done. Yo, you got to go back to the airport. You left your carry-on. Like, bro, all kind of stuff could spiral out of control and just get you off the whim when you're an entrepreneur. And then next thing you know, you jammed up. Not to mention if you a TikTok affiliate like me, you promoting thousands of different products. You promoting your own product. You packaging for TikTok. Bro, you still got to get content.
How long you was in prison for?
I was in prison for like over 10 years, but not 10 years straight.
Obesity wasn't around that time.
Yeah, it's tough eating the same thing a lot. Yeah, without a doubt.
Or
you can just cook every single day.
How did you find out about Islam?
I didn't really find out about it. I mean,
it found out about you.
Yeah. So guys, we're gonna drop a video. I don't know, the video should have been dropped already, but
wait, you wanted to drop the video today? You told me to drop the battle today.
Bro, I'm talking about this selling on the bars. This different.
All right. But you told me to put that on the same on the other platform.
We putting it on both
All
platforms.
right,
That's
bro.
going
Hit me
everywhere.
up tomorrow, okay? Damn.
Yeah.
This dude.
No, I probably won't battle him because I don't have the time for the shenanigans. When we start talking about a battle between me and him, all he's gonna talk about is a 300-pound Zercher squat. I can't do a 300-pound Zercher squat, bro. So you're gonna mention something that I can't do, so we could go back and forth, and your Instagram could get lit, and then you can start talking out your face, and then we never battle. So why waste my time? Now, if you really want to battle, everybody know that I'm not ducking. Yeah, I got family I'm tight with. My sister, alhamdulillah. I got brothers. I got one brother that I think, he was older, but me and him was so much alike. I think now we would have been real close, and Allah knows best, but he passed away. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. There's multiple different reasons why I was in prison. Go check out my prison list on YouTube.
Go watch all of the videos.
All of the videos. I talked about every single prison bit. Not one of them did I leave out.
It probably was a couple hours even worth of content.
Yeah, on all
Easy.
prison. Yeah, on all my prison's bits. So if you go to my YouTube playlist, you're gonna see prison. I'm gonna start talking about the attempt murders, the violation of probation, my sex charge that they charged me with when I got booked in Jersey.
I gotta see.
I didn't even get booked in, but that case was Jersey case. My gun charge, they try to charge me for going to a gun range after having a felony. You name it, Greeting Kings. As a hairstylist of over 30 years, I have shoulder pain front delt. Would a rip right help me? Yah speaks 9125. Listen, I say this with pure conviction. And I don't do this to sell, but I'm just speaking facts. I go so hard with the product because I know it works. I know it works. I'm telling you, if you have in front delt, rear delt, trap, upper back, lat, the ripstick is gonna bring that joint it's gonna take it to another level. And you see here, we got these thin bands. However, we do have ripsticks with the thick bands. So the thin bands might seem light, but you want to pump out a lot of reps when you use the thin bands. But the thick bands is a lot more difficult. But once they start to go, this is all you do. Before you get it to the point where you say, yo, my bands pop, you just go like this and put a slim one over it. Once you see the elasticity wear out. So sis, hairstylist for over 30 years, get you a ripstick and pump out reps. If you go on TikTok shop, you'll get it for cheaper.
You said home now, never going back. You said bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really am tired of talking about Abu Asada, especially when it comes to
Froze, you back.
personal opinions about him.
I brought the rip. I'm a truck driver and I use it every time I come to a red light. This is what I'm saying.
Somebody done told you wrong, huh?
That ripstick worked. I brought the rip. I'm a truck driver and I use it every time I come to a red light. Love it, brother. Much love. Now, who we got up here? That ripstick is legit. 20 years of pain. Out of here. Wow. Oh, my man Nelson. Oh, this is Nelson. I haven't seen Nelson in so long. I think Nelson might be Ben Diesel. Ripstick is BS. He's lying. Nelson, do you own a ripstick? No. Nelson been hating on me for mad long, guys. Chef Different, what's the verdict, my guy?
Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway.
Once you see a
Dead
Nelson,
giveaway.
Yeah. You don't own no damn ripstick. Why you own one then? What up, wholesale? We do $15 for wholesale. Minimum order quantity. I mean, minimum quantity order. MOQ.
This dude is.
Minimum order quantity is 20. So you got to buy at least 20 to get it for $15, broski. And obviously you're going to pay for shipping, so the best to rack up. Yeah.
Yeah, because the shipping is not much different whether you order 30 or 50. So
yeah, so once you get from 20 to 100, that's $15. Once you go to 101 to 200, that's 14. 201 to 300 is 13. 301 to 400, 12. All the way down to 10. So y'all know what time it is. Ain't no science behind the ripstick. You know, we don't need science. Just like they waited and said, oh, science told us this. The Quran told us about that 1400 years ago. We didn't need science to come and tell us that. Open the ripstick, put it to your chest, push out, and you will see. All of y'all dudes talking. Thousands of demos. People thought it was a game. Elite.
got the video posted on my channel of me using it because I use it for real. Just got my second one, black. Appreciate it, bro. My man don't even know where the camera's at.
He said he felt like he did 1,000 push-ups.
104 for 1, 7, 8.
Yes, women can
9,
use it.
10, 1, 2.
Women can use it. Look, the women bands right here.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 1, 2.
He said it. That's like me saying you don't need science about dumbbell lifting. You don't. Just lift the dumbbell. That's your problem. You trying to over-explain and understand and, bro, just lift the dumbbell.
Chef different. I feel like Popeye the Sailor. He said he feel like he did 1,000 push-ups.
At least 100 push-ups straight. I ain't gonna lie. That was my 100 push-ups for the day for sure. That's crazy.
That was his 100 push-ups for the day. Yo, bro. See, this is why the camera be moving, because he got a whole half here just free. But he on my side.
Bro,
Can y'all see? Can y'all see that he got a whole? You see all this white here, guys? All this white. That's why he.
Bro. Let me be in charge of how this works. Okay?
I'm about to get deodorant on this dude.
This
now.
is my lane, bro. This is my lane.
I'm about to get deodorant on it because as soon as I lift my arm up, I don't get no room over here, Slim.
Yo, listen. Next stream, I'm gonna have this set up differently, and he's gonna have his own camera. Okay, I promise you that. I'm gonna have it set up because he need his own camera, y'all.
Yo, much love. Me and my son met you at the Fit Expo in Los Angeles. Thank you all day, my guy. All day. All the rip rights only design. Oh, we did. We handled that. We done with Nelson and his negativity.
I got hooked from the first reel.
Thank you, Miss April Carter. Shout out to Miss April Carter. She know what time it is. That ripstick hit different.
Alright, y'all, so you got another demo that he's probably about to show y'all.
Look at my guy. We don't know him. Look at this guy's arms.
Damn. Where you feeling at?
I was like, you told me 50. I was like, man, there's no way.
Where you feeling at?
At the pump, for sure.
Respect, bro.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Damn, thank you. That's
Bro.
Yeah, the ripstick is it speaks for itself, y'all. The ripstick definitely speaks for itself.
Never ending.
Many demos. Many demos. And years of work. And when you think about it, bro, there's literally all your favorite calisthenic athletes have used the ripstick. And half of them have even sold some of them.
Yeah. Prince Kong, Shredder, Calisthenic Prince.
Abu Asada.
Abu Asada. We could go on, bro. We can go on.
Broly.
Yeah, Broly brought 50 from us. Salute to Broly. My upper body sore. I'm telling you that ripstick hit different. Yeah.
All right, so we ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer, y'all. So we gonna wrap it up with this though. So what about 2025 happened that we're gonna do differently in 2026? And we're not on no New Year's resolution kind of thing, but that's what this calendar say. So I'm basically just trying to get at what we're about to do next. What's the future looking like for some plans that we got? Let them know what's on the agenda, because somebody actually asked that too. What's the schedule looking like this 2026?
Oh, the Supreme Band, bro. It's Resistance.
Supreme Bands, yeah.
Bro, I worked them Supreme Bands. I gotta drop that video of the Supreme Bands. That joint was.
Hold on, wait.
I'll drill y'all.
Oh, you switched it too fast.
Hey!
Yeah, I gotta still drop my Supreme Bands video. Yeah, Chef, different. You know the vibe. Health is wealth. Movement is medicine. So what we got planned is for 2026, we're gonna do 10K 8 city tour. We're trying to make it 20K. So we gave away 10K last year for one single battle. However, in total, we probably gave away over 20-something thousand easy. 50,000 in total from 2024 to 2025. So this year we got my guy, what's his name? Ali Sadiq saying that he's gonna sponsor 10K. So we're gonna try to match his 10K, and that's gonna make it 20K. If we could get 20K out to the people, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. So that's up. What else we got going on? We're trying to do this Bali retreat as well. People are trying to invite us out for a Bali retreat. Then we're in talks with Jahidu to go to London for the grand opening of their gym. And obviously on the 24th, we're doing another grand opening of my guy's gym in Colorado. Then February, we're going to be in New York for Fashion Weekend. I'm going to be on the stage rocking that. I forgot the name of the apparel. The guy that does the Palestine flag sneakers, and you familiar with him?
Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so we're gonna be there for Fashion Week. So we're gonna go live for that. Hoop Finesse is gonna be there. Pull Up for Finesse is gonna be there. Pull Up for Success. So the basketball twins. My man, the boxer.
The Muslim boxer?
The Muslim boxer is going to be there. There's going to be some big influencers. So y'all going to see all of them use the ripsticks, a couple of collabs. I'm trying to get my guy down here for that, so that obviously Qasim could be in front of the camera, because he's not so good behind the camera. Yo, this dude is...
Yo,
yeah,
bro.
And yo, it's a lot. This
is what I deal with all day, y'all.
There's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm still working on my day job. I'm a blue collar worker. Much love, bro.
I'm going to remain single forever.
What was your plan to earn money? YouTube. Yo, Rip, I want to let you know TDN is a solid dude.
Pause.
Yeah, pause. But yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yo, bro. I'm a bro.
Yeah, YouTube was my plan, and merch. YouTube was my plan.
But I'm curious, why you say you're gonna stay single forever? Did you get your heart broken or something? Because that's sad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yes, Palestine needs help, as always.
What happened to you, bro?
How much is the ripstick?
Depends on where you buy it from.
Yeah, y'all can go on TikTok and get it for under $30. But if you go on Shopify or Amazon, you're gonna be spending upwards. You might get your pockets, because it's a lot different. They taking less on TikTok.
TikTok? Yo, this dude is tired.
Yo, bro. Yeah, definitely. Especially when it's still more white on your side and still no white on my side. That's why half of my arm is on
Pause.
the freaky. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay over here since he want the limelight because he shine bright. You know what I'm saying? Like, let him do him, yo.
So I've been tapping in with you guys since the beginning. Appreciate it, bro.
Nah, much love. Cold
Much
Treasure.
love.
Walaikum salam. The Cold Treasure been with us for a minute too.
Facts.
Yeah. Talk to Fitness Phenom. Maybe I can fry Fitness Phenom boots.
How old is he now?
I don't know.
He's in his like late 30s though, right?
Yeah, he ain't old enough. I'm 41.
That's crazy. Walaikum salam. Sorry, told the cat too. Alright, y'all, so we about to wrap it up, y'all. We're gonna try to go live again tomorrow.
He's 25, right?
Yeah, 25. So tomorrow, who knows? Maybe we do a workout. I'm not really sure, but we definitely gonna go live and kick it. We're also gonna review some battles, and also we're gonna give some athletes their flowers.
Self-made, talking about when the battle's coming back. The same dude every time he was like, yo, we gonna be here. Yo, I'm pulling up. Yo, we gonna be here. Yo, I'm pulling up. Self-made ain't never show up. At the beginning, I ain't gonna lie, when he was in the Bronx, he was popping out. But after that, Self-made, you disappeared on us.
Self-made, gotta pop out with your lockout, man. Gotta pop out with your lockout. Yeah, y'all. So
May the one you love us for love you, I mean.
we'll catch up with you guys later. Yes, most definitely. You said, do you like white people?
Yeah. At one time, I was done with black women.
Yo.
Yeah, one time I was just like, you know what? I think it's something in the. But you know, I just think you just gotta find the right one. You know, whether it comes to white, black, Spanish, it's good and bad people in all races. Rip, can you come to London? I want to work out with you. Yeah, I'll be there shortly, Nathan. Just stay locked in. We trying to pull up though in like June sometime. Once they do the grand opening of the gym.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. We out, y'all. We already said that about 3 or 4 times. So stay tuned. Stay ripped. 6-pack. Big back. Big facts.
One, never the two.